a teenager simply identified as Kofo was reportedly killed this morning at Ide-Oro area of Queens Cinema in Ibadan, the Oyo state capital. The incident occurred barely 2 hours after the commencement of the state local government election. The girl was said to have gone to a pharmaceutical shop to buy some drugs when she met her untimely death. Daily Post gathered from residents that some hoodlums were fomenting trouble when personnel of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) stormed the area to quell the crisis. The residents said in the ensuing confrontations, the teenage girl was allegedly killed by stray bullets. The hoodlums thereafter stormed the NSCDC divisional office for Ibadan Northwest Local Government area at Ekotito and vandalized it. It was later gathered that officers of the NSCDC thereafter mobilized and repelled the hoodlums. However, efforts to get reactions of the state police spokesperson, Adekunle Jisibutu, proved abortive, as at the time of filling this report as calls put through his line were not answered. But spokesman of the state NSCDC, Mr. Olusegun informed Daily Post that men of the command were not responsible for the killing of the teenager. Olusegun, in a brief interview with our correspondent, informed that the case is now under investigation by the police. He said, "Our men are not responsible for what happened, but I can tell you now that the case, if with the police, the case is under investigation by the police." However, a correspondent who went round to Ibadan observed that most of the polling units were dominated by members of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) in the state. Voter apathy was observed in most of the units in Ibadan North, Ibadan Northwest, Ibadan Southeast, Ibadan Southwest and Oyo local government areas. Governor, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, who voted around 11:55 a.m. at polling unit 20 Ward 9, Ibadan Southwest local government area within the premises of Community Grammar, JNR, High School, Oyo Estate, expressed happiness at the conduct of the election. APC chairmanship candidate in Oyo local government area, Mr. Adejiabe Salashilloye, while speaking shortly after voting, also declared that the election was free and fair. Don't miss. Download Daily Post Android app and earn unlimited free airtime.